Hi, everybody. Welcome to Petra's Happy Place. This is my live, and I come on every Sunday, every Sunday at 4:30. And today I'm coming to you from my mama's family room. I hope everybody can hear me okay. I'm just working on something here and put it away as soon as we start get going here on today's topic. I'm so excited to show you guys what I've been doing. Rochelle, you are the very first person here. I'm so excited. Yay. Hi, Dina. I'm doing pretty good today. How are you girls doing? Yay, right? What's everybody working on? What are you? Well, there's only two of you in here right now, so what are you two working on? Hi, Vicky. How are you, Sherry? Hi. Thank you. It's my ugly sweater, but I don't think it's ugly at all. Hi, Marshall. How are you? It's a great day to crochet. Every day is a great day to crochet. Don't you know, Rochelle? Hi, Chris. You made it. I'm so glad to see you. How's you doing? How's y'all doing? I know. I don't think it's ugly at all. I wanted a pretty, I think this is nice because it doesn't look Christmassy. It looks winterish, right? Brenda, I cannot speak today. How are you? Thank you, Chris. I feel pretty darn good today. Puppets and washcloths and dishcloths. Oh my. Oh, you're crocheting mittens. Oh, have you found a good um, tutorial for those? Because I really need to make some. I'm so tired of. What is the deal with fingerless gloves? I mean, the fingers are the things that get coldest first. Hi, Whisper. Oh, Sherry, don't worry. I ended up not having it because Lori um, had guests. I believe she had guests that come in, and then Lou set her alarm, woke up late, so it was just me for about 15 minutes, and that was it. Crafty, how are you? Oh, it's so great to see everybody. Oh, I've missed you guys all week. All week, I've missed you. If you came in for the fun and the fiesta, thank you for watching those silly little videos. I love doing them, but it's kind of awkward, especially when you got a small car. You got a small car, you got to set everything up, and then you got to make sure you have everything with you. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too, Crafty. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Oh, do you live in Kansas, Vicki? There's several that live in Kansas. Oh, wow. The surprise Sundays were humongous. I love it. I love it. Oh, I you do not know. This is the bright time of my week. I love Sundays. I love Sundays because I get to stay home, I can crochet, I clean a little bit. I miss cleaning. Does that sound crazy? But I miss cleaning. Um, you've seen a ton of fingerless. I know. I wanted some. I want something, and I'm going to make it with wool. I've already got the wool that I want to use, to make the mittens because I want something nice and warm. And it's crocheted, right, Marshall? Because I'm thinking, for the I'm just concerned about the thumb, trying to get the thumb in there. I don't know. I'm excited to try it though. Iced coffee in your cup. Well, mine's becoming iced coffee. If I put some ice in it, it will become iced coffee very quickly. Oh, yes, yes. Tell me what you guys have been watching on YouTube. What channels have you been watching lately? I watched a wonderful video, guys. Yesterday, Little John's had a live with Tony from TL Yarn Crafts. Oh, that was one of the most informative lives, and I loved learning about both of them. It was great. I loved that live. Okay, Vicky says, working on the last lapgan of 20 for assisted living for Christmas. Oh, Vicky, good for you. Are there only 20 people in your assisted living? Because, hi, Charlie, how are you? Good to see you. Lou, don't you worry a thing about it. I'm hopefully going to be able to. Oh, you know what? I will have to get back to you guys about next Saturday. No, Saturday is going to be fine. It's Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the live next Sunday. I won't know until later on. But did you guys watch that live? Whisper, I wish I could just sit there and watch all of those. Did you, Rochelle? What'd you win? Ursula, hi. I saw you, Ursula. I saw you on Little John's live. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I understand. Okay, Ursula, thank you. I appreciate you popping in. Make sure you give me a thumbs up before you head out, okay? I'm doing great. Well, let me get started because, as you could tell from the title, I decided that this is the time to surround yourself with a few of my favorite things. So I got a basket. I got my basket and I ran around the house in my yarn space in my living room all over. And okay, thank you, Ursula. I ran all over. Tris, hi. I was watching your video yesterday or this morning. I was watching it. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for joining. I hope you are able to watch the replay if you don't, because I've got a lot to share with you today. Um, and Sherry, great that you fit. Oh, you did finish. Oh, you're trying to finish up the blanket. Okay. So I was running around the house, loading up the basket with everything that was my favorite. Okay. Now, not all of them are yarn related, but they are yarn space related. How's that? The Plarn bedroll. Oh, Lou, that's a great idea. They're going to be much, much needed. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vicki. I'm not getting any anything showing that I'm buffering. Is anybody else buffering? I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I have is my favorite mug. My favorite mug. So my favorite mug is my Jane Austen mug. I love it. Mr. Happy got it for me either for Christmas or my birthday last year, and I love it. We have I have a Keurig, and all of the mugs that we use on a daily basis, I put in. Hi, Jeannie, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. Um, we put Mr. Happy's the one that unloads the dishwasher, and he puts all of my favorite mugs right next to the Keurig. So I just pick, and if this one's out, this one always gets picked first, always, because I love my Jane Austen mug. It has all of, not all, but it has a lot of the one-liners from uh, her books that are like my favorite. Oh, really, Tris? I That would be great. I would love a Wouldn't that be neat? I would love one of each. My favorite sayings come from um, persuasion, persuasion, and Pride and Prejudice, and Emma. I like some of the sayings in Emma. But anyway, like some of this says, um, the more I see of the world, the more am I dissatisfied with it, and every day confirms my belief of the inconsistency of all human characters. I love stuff like that. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Haven't seen you all week. So, the next thing on my list. Okay, let me ask you guys, do you want to see my favorite yarns first or my favorite non yarny things first? I'm going to leave it up to you. I'm watching QVC over here. Mom's got it on QVC, and they've got um, cases, bags. They've got bags. And sometimes I'll look up and go, ooh, that would make a great yarn bag. Okay, so yarn. Deborah wants to see yarn. Okay, so this is not all of my favorite yarn because what I did is I basically drew like I love these yarns, and if I could fill up my um, if I could fill my space up with just these yarns in every single color, I would be a happy camper. Let me tell you. Okay, so one of the ones that I've been working with a lot lately, and I am just in love with this, Chloe from Yarn Bee. Oh my goodness. I am loving this. Okay, I made a hat and a fingerless glove set for each of my nieces. I have two nieces. So I made one for each of them. One was done with the cloud cover, and the other one was done with Arctic spruce. They turned out so beautifully. I had enough of the Arctic spruce um, to make another pair of fingerless gloves. And even though this is considered a 3-weight, if I'm not mistaken, hold on a minute. No, it's considered a 4, but it is definitely. Hi, Carla. How are you? Um, but even though it's classified as a 4, it's only because of the halo. It is definitely a 3-weight yarn, and so when I worked it up into the fingerless gloves, they were really holy. Do you know what I'm saying? They allowed a lot of air, but I'm telling you what, my hands from here from wherever the fingerless gloves started all the way down were warm. I mean, it was warm, and I am so impressed. Now, the content of this is going to be wool and viscose, 70 wool, 30 viscose, and I think it is soft. I know a lot of people would think that it's itchy. I think that that halo is soft. So that's one of my favorites. Chloe. Okay, another one that has been a favorite of mine since I started crocheting, well, since I started it back up again years ago, has been this. And now I ran across another line from them that is very similar, and I'm sure you guys could tell me all about it. But I love Unforgettable. Unforgettable. I am in love with the roving yarn. Okay, I love roving yarn. Let me see here. Chloe is not necessarily, oh no, it's not, it's twisted, but it works up like a roving to me. But I love this. And I had just gotten on clearance some landscape yarn. And I looked at that and I'm thinking, that looks just like it. Okay, you guys tell me if there's a difference between landscape and unforgettable. I would love to know. Oh, Deborah, that sounds beautiful. How much of it, how many donuts of it did you use? I would love to know um, how many of these would it take to make a shawl? Was it a good sized triangle? Let's see, this has 270 yards in it. I'm imagining about four. Okay. Um, you were just at Hobby Lobby yesterday and squished that yarn. It's like, you mean are you talking about the Chloe, Rochelle? Hi, Andrea. When did you pop in? Really, it only took two? Did you use a much larger hook? That sounds beautiful. That sounds beautiful. Um, okay, good to know, Tris. But are they the same? Are they the same makeup? I mean, is it like, because it looks to be roving. The landscape looks roving to me, and it's a four weight if I read it correctly. So my favorite so far, Chloe, Unforgettable. This is yarn. This is Hobby Lobby yarn. Okay. Um. All right. I do not at this point have any other colors in this. Um. With the Unforgettable. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Carla, that sounds beautiful. Kaleidoscope Shawl. Um, Tell me where you found the pattern. I need to write that down. Okay. Um, okay. So this one is Kobu. I actually prefer Trubu, but this is a close second. Let me just say. I love Kobu. I love bamboo and anything bamboo in it. I just love it. Um, and I made a top with the Kobu. Wait a minute. I made a shawl. I made a shawl with Kobu, and then I made a top with Trubu, and I love the way they feel. I just love, love, love it. So, Kobu, favorite. Hi, Maribel. I just saw you. And you won something. Who did you win? You won. Who was I just watching? And you won something. Yeah. Oh, I know who it was. I know who it was. If you need to know, Maribel, you need to let me know, and I will tell you who you won from. Um, oh, Tris, I love them. Now, a lot of people complain that they're a little bit splitty. I do not. They are splitty. I'm not going to say that. Yes, Maribel, yes. Um, but I don't care. I love. I'm gonna tell you something. I am in the making a temperature blanket, and I was using. Hi, Glenda. How are you? I was using, and I say was because I'm done. I'm not doing any more weeks on my temperature blanket. I'm done with it. I was using all red heart yarn, and I just this morning when I put in the rows that I was doing for today, I realized I do not like it, and that's why I didn't like getting it out every time I was working on it. Is because that yarn, I know it's affordable, and I know it'll work up that much better. It'll feel so much better if it's washed. But I do not like working with Red Heart Super Saver. I do not like it. And if I don't enjoy the process, I don't want to do it. I want to be able to enjoy the process. Okay, ready for some more? So, um, oh, you guys, no, 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 no. Be So Baby yarn from Kristin Omdahl. I love it. I've got an entire two, maybe three, I can't remember, cubicles shoved full of Be So Baby yarn. I love, 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 love Be So Baby yarn. Okay. It is milk fiber. For those of you that have never used this, if you have never used milk fiber yarns, it is the softest, sleekest yarn you'll ever. Oh my goodness! If you have used this, comment. I would love to hear you, hear your thoughts on using the Be So Baby by Kristin Omdahl. This is her brand, Tris, and you can only find this yarn on her website. It's Kristin Omdahl. It's I'm gonna hold it up. Well, you can't see. Um, it doesn't say. It's Kristin, Kristin, I-N. Excuse me, Kristin Omdahl, and it is lovely. Okay, don't freak out about the price though. Don't freak out. It is so worth it. Okay, now if you have bought before Kobu or Trubu, you know that a skein of Trubu costs, I think, depending on where you get it, $7 or $8. And hi, Denny, how are you? And the Kristin Omdahl for this is 147 yards, if I'm not mistaken, of number 3, 142 yards. And this one, it was running on sale for months and months. I don't know if she still has it on sale, but it was running $3.99. It is so worth it. It is the drapiest, most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful yarn. I love this. And I have actually, when I've done yarn swaps with a couple people, I know I've put this in. I know Karen from Yarn Addict with Karen McCaffrin. I gave some to her, and she had to go get some. She immediately went and bought some more because it's beautiful, beautiful. This is a navy. This is called Mykonos Blue, and it is the most beautiful. The colors are so vibrant. It's just beautiful. Thank you, Denny. Okay, so next favorite yarn. Oops. So, my favorite 100% cotton yarn, sugar wheel cotton. Oh my word. I love this yarn. I have made a top out of this. I have made um, a, a hair, a wet hair towel out of it. I have made washcloths and a towel out of this. I love me some sugar wheel cotton. It is 100% cotton. It's a lightweight 3, and there is 335 yards in here. And this is another Hobby Lobby yarn, and they have started making solids. It used to be only these swirled colors, but now, oh man, they have solids now, and they coordinate with some of these, and it is just divine. Okay, Whisper, that's fine. So, favorite cotton yarn. Love it, love it, love it. Um, Now, I don't know if you have, now, I have done a review. I think Crystal from Bag a Day has done one, and I believe Karen, Yarn Addict, Karen McCaffrey did one on the sugar wheel, not sugar wheel, excuse me, the Yarn Bee cotton yarn and the Mainstays Walmart brand. And they are exactly the same yarn. The only difference, hi Carmen, the only difference is dye lot. That's it. It's made in the same place. It's exactly the same content. It is amazing. Michelle, hi, how are you, honey? So anyway, that's I digress. But this is my favorite cotton yarn. Sugar Wheel Cotton from Yarn Bee. And that was upside down. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. Next favorite. Make sure they all fit. Okay. I started a top in this in a different color. And I think I have 4 skeins of it that I've already caked up. Hi, Samantha. No, you're not late. You're good. You're good. So I went to go get some more of it. They didn't have it, and then Knit Crate had a sale, buy one get one. So I got the same yarn, but in a different color. I have been looking at this chocolate color one. This is Libibris. Let me see how close I can get it. Oh, it's so pretty. And for those of you that don't know, I love using number 1 weight yarn. I do. I'm one of those weird ones. I love working with number 1 weight. And this is Libibris Light Alpaca. It's 100% alpaca. And it is the softest yarn. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. 100% alpaca, 400 yards of fingering weight. I love it. And I bought the green one, and I have a top that I'm making with the green, and I just love it. And I'm using a one of the hand dyed yarns from Yarn Bee from Hobby Lobby, and I'm using it to have a stripe across it. Now I put it away until after Christmas before I get back on it and work on it some more. But it is so beautiful. It is so soft and drapey, and it has these fibers. I'm just going to try to put it on my hands. I don't know if you'll be able to see how soft it is. Can you see how soft? No, you can't see how soft, but It is just luscious. Luscious. Anyway, buy one, get one. Oh, it's gorgeous. My favorite, favorite 100% acrylic yarn. Can anybody guess? Can anybody guess what what my I just gave you a hint. What my very favorite, yes, Rochelle got it. Rochelle knows me so well. She does. She knows me very well. Paintbox DK. Okay, now I pulled the DK to show you. Paintbox is my very favorite one. And listen, I'm in good company because let me tell you, there is somebody really popular in the crochet community who touts this as being her favorite acrylic yarn as well. Can anybody tell me who that might be? Ooh, and I feel special to be included in her company. That's just woohoo. No, not Dana. Well, I think Dana likes it. I don't think it's her favorite though. I don't know about Sarah Jane because I think she has her own, doesn't she have her own line? And it's not Bag a Day. Samantha. What did you say? Bag a Day? No, not Bag a Day. I don't know about any of those, but I know. I'll tell you who it is. Stephanie from Crochet O'Clock. Y'all know who she is? Stephanie from Crochet O'Clock. I even had a little chat with her. I sure did. She's my bestie now. No, she's not. But it's really cool. Yes, I know she has it on her top shelf, but she compared it with Stylecraft, and just because she has it on her shelf doesn't mean it's one of her favorites. And it wasn't in her top 10 favorites. So, Stephanie she's really cool. She's really cool. So anyway, Paintbox, this is the DK. They also have Chunky. Then they also have the Aaron weight. Oh, come on. What's going on? What's a lot? What did I miss, Samantha? Okay, hold on a minute. I just ripped out about 5 hours. Oh, no. Oh, that hurt. Samantha. Eek. Eek. Was there no way of saving it? Hi, Lori. Thank you. It's my polar bear, my winter bear. Mr. Happy said I should have a Coca-Cola written across it somehow. For those of you that are my age. The difference between DK and worsted, DK is considered a three-weight yarn, and worsted is a 4-weight yarn. Worsted is a little bit different. Aaron, I just found out, is just like a tinge smaller than a 4-weight, but not but more than a 3-weight. Oh, I'm going to have to look at that, Jeannie. And by the way, hello. Hi, Lorley. Oh, well, I'm glad you're not napping right now. Liliana, hi. I'm glad you're here. Y'all don't forget the thummies, okay? So I got 3 more yarns. I'm trying to decide which one to show you first. Okay, I'll show you this one first. Now, remember I talked a little bit about Kristin Omdahl, okay? And this is just a small piece. not a small piece, but a very small cake of her fine yarn. And this is a #1 yarn, and it is, I want to say 100% bamboo. Beautiful colors, but it is a one weight yarn. It is so amazing. It is so beautiful. And she hand dyes all of her yarns, y'all. She is so amazing. And I love this colorway. Isn't that pretty? And for those of you that might be a little bit hesitant to use a #1 weight, is that right, Whisper? This would make a beautiful, it would make a beautiful doily, or you could make it very loose and drapey with, as a shawl or a wrap of some kind. I would even consider doing like doubling it up, like drawing from the outside and the inside, and using it like as a pretty border around something. Oh, wouldn't that be pretty? I think that's gorgeous. And I don't know if you guys have heard, but if you're interested in the what do you call it? Vintage crochet, how they used to do, taking old pillow, I mean, not old, they didn't take, it wasn't old to them, taking pillowcases, just some white pillowcases, and putting some beautiful border around it. That would be so pretty, wouldn't it? She has all kinds of colors, all kinds of colors. And again, guys, don't get sticker shock from looking. If you keep in mind, hi Carrie, how are you? Just keep in mind that it is all hand dyed, okay? And she cakes it up herself. She does everything. It's her business, and she does everything by herself. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, two more yarns that I want to share with you. Jeannie, did I say hi to you? Yes, they are more expensive. And I didn't say that these were the cheapest yarns around. I just said that they were my favorite yarns. Oh, Samantha, that sounds beautiful. I wish I could do that. If I had a home where I had like a beautiful, I could set up a beautiful guest bed, oh, that would be so pretty with the edging, and maybe just do something really pretty on a bed cover. Pretty. So this is another. Of Kristin's yarn, and this is the Be So Sporty. It's called Be So Sporty. It is a #2 weight. I believe it's 2. I'm pretty sure it's a 2 weight. Yeah, you can see it there. And it is 100% bamboo. And the other thing about Kristin, okay, now remember, please, I'm not saying you have to go out and buy all these yarns. And for some people, her yarns are like, what do you call it? The unicorn, the dream, whatever it is. But what was I going to say? Oh, she only uses natural fibers. Yeah, natural fibers. She did. Hi, Liliana. She does not use any man-made fibers. So bamboo, cotton, wool, milk fiber. Yeah, it's a treat yourself. That's right. So if you wanted to make yourself that special poncho, or, capelet or something like that to wear for a wedding, or, you know, a christening dress for a baby. Oh, it'd be just so beautiful. And I have a white that I was using, and I made some Christmas angels. But anyway, this is a Be So Sporty, and I cannot remember how many yards are in here. I lost the little paper. And actually, you know what it was? She had these bags on sale for $15. They were mystery grab bags. And she was just going through and throwing stuff in them. And there was at least $50 to $60 worth of yarn in each one of those bags. And I got a lot of stuff. Okay. And last but not least, I have not worked this yarn. I am waiting for the most perfect project for this, but this is also one of my favorites. And this is the Malabrigo Arroyo. Oh, and I am in love with those colors. I don't care that they're fall. I would wear those summer, fall, winter. I would definitely wear, it's just so beautiful. That sounds about right, Whisper. Thank you. Isn't that beautiful? And I found this at the Yarn House, the House of Yarn down in Nashville, and and I say only, it was only $20, and it's a number. Okay, I think it's a number 3 weight, and it might be 2. Hold on a minute, let me look. Superwash Merino, 335 yards. It doesn't say. Yeah, it does not say. But it says use a 3 to 5, 3.5 to 4 millimeter needle. So I'm thinking it's going to be about a 2. Is it a 3 weight? Okay, thank you, Whisper. Boy, you are handy to have around, let me just say. So, and I found out that Lovecrafts sells this yarn. I am going to, well, no, wait a minute. They sell the same color, but it's not, this is called Piedras. P-I-E, no, P-E-I-D-R-A-S, Piedras. And it's hand dyed. And it's so pretty. Look at those colors. Okay, so those were my favorite yarns. And remember, I just kind of went on my shelf and I just said, if I could have nothing else, I would have all of those yarns, every color in my stash. Beautiful. Means pebbles? Oh, thank you. Yes, Liliana, and it does look like pebbles. You're absolutely right. Oh, it's so pretty. I love those colors. Okay, so here's some of my other favorites. Hi, Veronica. Glad you could join me. All right, so some of my other favorites. All right, so my favorite hooks. I won't even get that one out of the box because I happen to have this one out of the box. An Odyssey. I love my Odyssey hooks. Oh, now, okay, I'm going to amend that. I love the Odyssey with the smaller hook size here. Okay, and the reason is that I love a little bit of weight. I like to have a little bit of weight with that tiny. Let me get it to a place where you can see it. There. I like to have a weighted handle with the tiny hook. Okay. Um, this is a E, and I believe it's a 3.5 millimeter. Is that an E? I think that's 3.5. I can't remember. Wait a minute. An E, yeah, 3.5. That's what it is. And I'm trying to collect each color, but in different sizes. So I'm not. Whisper, the smallest one I have is, I think, I might have a D, a 3.25. But then here is the yellow one, and it's also a 3.5. So I love that. Now for the larger yarns, like I'm talking like 3 and 4 weight yarns. Whisper, do you use the Odyssey? Because I know I love the Odyssey. Now, but for the larger yarns, like 3 and 4 weight, even a 5 weight, if I have it, I prefer the swirls, the streamlined swirls. And that's what this is. And this is a size, I write them on the box. This is a 5 millimeter. And I love those. Now, if you have a specific, a lot of people say, I don't want furls. I'm not saying that these have to be, I'm not saying that these are the best hooks. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying, these are my personal favorite yarns. That's all I'm saying, okay? So I'm not saying that that's the perfect one for you. And if I don't have the right size available in my furls, my next one is going to be the Yarn Bee, or the, what's it called? Yarntopia. Yarn Utopia or Yarntopia, I can't remember. And this one is a 6 millimeter, and they have limited sizes in this one. This is from Yarn Bee, or from, excuse me, Hobby Lobby. I love this one. Your favorite hooks are Grandma's old steel hooks? Yes. Oh, guess what? I know what Mr. Happy's getting me for Christmas. And I'll give you a hint. They're hooks, and they're not furls, and they're not clovers. But I'm so excited! I can't wait. It was on my wish list, so he took it from my wish list. So those are my favorite hooks. Okay, nope, not tulips. Not tulips. Okay, I remember when you got the first pearls. Oh, I know. I wasn't sold on them, was I, Lorley? Do you remember? I wasn't sold on them. But when I started using them, oh my goodness. Now, there is one exception. I do not like just the plain streamline. I don't like the streamline swirl. Or excuse me, I don't like the streamline. That's the wooden ones. I don't like those. Nope, 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 nope. Nobody's guessed it yet. That's okay. Maybe it'll be a surprise. Okay, so did you, Samantha? Wow, wow. Oh yeah, love, love the hand-dyed yarns at Hobby Lobby. The only reason I didn't pull those hand-dyed yarns is because I had picked up the Malabrigo, and that's the only reason. But I would have picked up, because I love those too. I love. Those are one of my favorites too. Silver, yeah. Oh, did you? Did you get it, Carmen? I don't have no tulips is not the right one. Okay, so what else are my favorites? Okay, so I have my earbuds. I gotta have my earbuds, and these are the only ones I'll use now because it has a decent microphone on it. So um, if I am doing a live, well, no, not a live, but if I'm doing a Zoom, or if I'm listening, obviously, I'll put my earbuds in. So then my other thing I always have to have with me, Burt's Bees chapstick. Always got to have some chapstick. Okay, let's see here. I don't really like them because I have small hands and on the tip of the hook holder, so they don't. Yep, you see, everybody's a little bit different. Shannon, hi, girl. So anyway, I gotta have me some chapstick, and my favorite chapstick is Burt's Bees. And I get them in the 3-pack. They have 3 different scents. I would say flavors, but I don't want to eat them. Okay. All right. Here we go. I love this. I got this as a gift. It was in my Christmas gift last year from Sandy from Crochet Canada, and it is a darning needle holder. Isn't that nifty? Ta-da! And it has a lid. Isn't it adorable? I love it. Now you can find these. I've seen them on Amazon, and I even think I've seen them like at some of the big box stores. I'm not sure. I can't remember. So that's another of my favorite. Okay, favorite scissors are these. Now, you can buy them on Amazon and you can get a pack of 6 of them. And I think I ended up getting 1 pack, but I had already bought 3. But here's what's interesting about these. First of all, they've got a little string attached, a little hole here where you could tie it to your bag. Isn't that a handy idea? So if you have like one bag that has all your stuff in it, you could tie it to your bag. But here's the other one. Hi, David. I'm going to show you that too. But here's what I do, or here's what you can do. So that you won't stab yourself, they fold up. How handy is that? I love these things. Now, I did at one time. I've stopped it, but I'm going to start doing it again once I start new projects. I am going to do this, and I'll show you here right now. I have about 9 of these bags. They are the cutest bags, and you can get a package of them. Just, I don't know if you go under makeup bags or what, but they have these beautiful llamas on them. Llama, llama, llama. And what you do is, this is what I had done. Inside there, everything is wipeable. Okay? So, pair of scissors, your darning needles, and if you have a case or not, either one, your hook, ta-da, all together in one place, and you put it in your bag, and you have everything you need. Llamas rule, you're right. The snub, yep, that's right. Well, see, I think they will accept those that fold up. I think they will accept those. So these are so adorable. You can buy a package of them, I think, for like under $10. And then you put everything you need. Now, here's another must have, especially if you're doing a wearable, a measuring tape. This is my favorite one. I don't even remember where I got it. I think, Ingrid, hi, you made it. I think I got this at a fabric store because this is not a flimsy, this is not one of those flimsy measuring tapes. It's made out of a sturdy material. I can't remember what it's called, but I love it. So if you are doing a wearable, your wearable, you have to have that in your bag, right? There you go. So I want to show you my favorite darning needles. Okay, I got a lot of plastic ones. Yep, that's fine. But my favorites are, yeah, now I got to find them. I like the bent tip ones, but I like the metal ones, okay? I like metal. I like the bent tip ones, but I also like just the plain straight ones. But I like the metal ones much better than I like the plastic ones. That's just a personal preference. And let me show you something else I have in my little, I don't even remember where I got this, but it was in one of those kits years ago that I got. Let me see here. Bye, Liliana. Let's see here. Who am I missing? Okay, all right, good to know, Jeannie. I don't even remember where I got mine. I think I just picked some up at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something like that. And then my favorite stitch markers. Okay, guys, I love the special stitch markers that people make. I love them. I will use them like as a what do I want to say? Like to hold my place when I leave off, like at the end, when I'm stopped crocheting. Okay, when I'm done for the day, I'll put that in there, or I'll use it for a progress marker. But these, I cannot live without these little locking ones. I got a big package of 50 of them, and I don't even know where half of them are anymore because I love them. Now, the reason why I use these is because when you're doing an Afghan, if you're doing a wearable, and you need, oh yes, I love you got to have them if you're making wearables, and you need to say, okay, every third row increase. If you have this in the end, you'll know when you're supposed to increase. I think I was buffering there for just a second, I think. Everything okay on your end? So, and also, if you're doing something very large, like a blanket, and you need to, you're having to do, say, 175 or 195. Who wants to count 195 every single time? So if you use one and mark every 20, then you go 20, 40, 60, 80. It just makes the counting of all the rows of all the stitches so much easier. I love, love, love. I love these, and they're so easy. They're compact. I love, oops, dropping them all over. See, that's probably why I don't have all of mine anymore. Okay, so these would go into here as well for me. Okay. All right, let's see some of my other favorites. My favorite hand lotion, Nivea Soft. Nivea Soft. I've always got to have hand lotion with me at all times. That's just the way it is. And what I usually do is when I use it, I rub it in real good. I will look through the books or whatever, wait till it soaks in a little bit, and then wipe it again. Make sure it's all gone off the fingertips before I start my project again. Gotta have them. Gotta have that. Okay. Gotta have me some gum. This is my favorite gum. A few of my favorite things. This is my gum. Yes, exactly, Ingrid. That's another reason. Massage those hands. Yep. And speaking of massaging the hands, excuse me. I think I lost a stitch marker. So, don't turn me in now, guys. Do not turn me in. Don't turn me in. But when my hands start aching and I feel the arthritis kicking in, that is what I start using. Rub it into those knuckles. Rub it into the knuckles. Rub it into the wrists. Got to do that. Massage them a little bit. Let them rest for a few minutes and then dive back into the work. Love the CBD cream. And I don't even remember where I got this, guys. I think I think I got that at Walmart. I think I could pick that up at Walmart. Yes, David, Mr. Happy has the worst skin, and he has to take baths all the time in oils. Yeah, it's cream, right? Right, Danny? Yep. It does for me. It does for me. It does help me. Yep. So rubbing it in the hands. Now, I have heard other people say, I have heard them say that it helps with other stuff if they use it in another form, but I haven't tried any other forms other than that. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole. Okay, so another one. Must have. I use now. This is a brand that they sell on QVC, and I didn't have the other one right now. But I'm Hood. I'm all Hood. But they have this moisturizer. It's basically an oil that you rub into your cuticles. Now, if you do a lot of crocheting, you might notice that your cuticles start getting a little bit rough, and I have to have this oil in my next to me. They have it in the where they sell all of the nail polish and all the nail stuff. You can buy just some, and I just take it out. It, like I said, it's oil. You don't want to start working on your crochet right afterwards. Again, let it soak in a little bit. It's good. Oh, that sounds lovely, Lorley. Using the paraffin, the heat from the paraffin. Is that right, Shannon? Good to know. Good to know. Niece's husband works in pharma and was getting started in some sort of CBD business, but it didn't work out somehow. My sister says the 1 or 2 times she's tried it, it's helped her back. Oh, good. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you could use different places, and I'm sure that, there's different strengths or like percentage of how much stuff is in there. Okay, we're coming down to the wire, guys. A Necklight. Okay, they should have a thing on here that says a Necklight, more than just for crochet. Hi, Woods family. It's David, right? I think it's David. Um, so I use this more for everything else other than crochet. Now, I did use it when I was using black yarn, and it does help. Hi, Denise. It, woohoo, look how bright. But I use this when Mr. Happy's asleep and I gotta find something in the dark. It's my flashlight. If I That's what I use it most for, to tell you the truth. That's what I use it for. Is my flashlight. Or if I'm reading at night and I don't want to disturb Mr. Happy. That's what I use. Okay. A ball winder. This is my favorite. Okay, I got one of the ones from from Michael's. And it's the one that had the straight, I don't even know what this is called, a bobbin. I don't know, but it was straight, and it wound around. This thing. Okay, I'm just this thingy bobby and this thingy bobby and this thingy bobby. This thingy bobby was moving, and this was staying straight. I did not like that. To me, it was just the yarn kept falling off. I don't like it. I like this one right here. It is Knit Picks. It was the least expensive. I think it was $20. I love it. This is all I will use now. Well, it's the only thing I have, so it's the only thing I can use. But I love it, love it, love it. Oh no, Denny, which one did you have? That works really well. Oh, good job, Jeannie. I know I had some by I was gifted it years ago. It's some cream. It comes in a tube. That'll work. Anything that will help with cuticles. Okay, and you cannot have a ball winder if you don't use one of these. And I just love mine. It's the plastic one. It's not a wood one, but I love it. And it's compact. And I don't put it back in the box. I just leave it like this. Hi, LaShira. How are you? So in my caddy, which I could not bring, but it is my favorite, having one of those some people call them whip caddies, but it's a caddy, a 3-tier caddy. I have all of my tools, my bigger tools like this and this, my Necklight, the larger things that I use, I have those in my caddy. Okay, on to some of the other little things. Bags. Now, a lot of you know that if you order from Love Crafts. Hi, Kay. How are you? They have it in the yarn comes in these bags. They're just organza bags with the drawstring. Okay. I take the yarn immediately out of the bag and I just collect all the bags and put them away. They make beautiful either presentation bags if you're going to give it as a gift. They also make great project bags, especially if it's a small project, like if you're making a delicate shawl with very fine yarn, put that in there. It's lovely. And they have different colors of it. Different sizes of it too. Being impatient and snap the handle. Oh no. I hope you can. I hope you're able to glue it back together again. Everybody has their favorite, right? Now, y'all know me and my vacuum seal bags. Got to have these. These are my favorite. You know why they're my favorite? Because you put your yarn in it, you suck the air out of it, and then you have more room for yarn. You see how I work? So I don't have to worry if what are you going to do with all that yarn you just ordered? Well, I put the old stuff in one of these, suck the air out, stick it up in the closet, more yarn. You got to have them. You got to have them. Well, see, David, that works good, And you know what else works? If you're on a budget and you don't want to, buy any project bags, you can use like those, like those to-go bags from like some of the, like Bob Evans and Cracker Barrel. They have those bags, that you can, that they give out, right? They give them out. So here's something else. This is my favorite. I used to be obsessed. When I go into things, I am all in, all in. And I was all into fountain pens, fountain pens. I had put them away for several years now, and now I'm back into them, even though I'm not really using them. Hi, Dee. I am loving my fountain pens, and I always have to have a notebook of some kind. This is the one I have been using lately, and I write down everything in it. Okay, I've got notes that I want to do for a vlog. I've got my prayer request. I have my plans that I write down. Here's my December 2020. Here's my personal and then YouTube channel, crochet related stuff. So yeah, I have, here is a hat from Bag a Day. I wrote the number down, and this is the bobble hat, and I wrote everything down. I watched the tutorial, wrote everything down so that I didn't have to go back to the tutorial all the time. Favorite grocery bag. Start to crochet your own. Yeah, crochet them. Yeah, right. You've got your yarn. Crochet one. I also, like when I'm watching a tutorial, a podcast, I'll make notes in here. Here I've already got it marked out. 4 months of planning, what I want to plan out for the first 4 months of the year. Let's see here. What is it that you like to collect, Sherry? Your second favorite thing to collect after crochet hooks and yarn, of course, is what? Okay, I missed it. I'm going to have to go back up. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea, David. Great idea. Oh, do you like fountain pens too? Yeah. Oh, you were being interviewed. Ooh, well, la dee da, Miss D. I'm so glad. Fountain pens, yeah. Now, I'll tell you something else. I dabbled in for a while, and I did it for research purposes, but it was also really telling for me, and that was essential oils. I did, and I have a tire little stand like thing that I have all of my essential oils on. Haven't done it in years. I probably have to go back and throw almost all of them away because they've probably expired now, gone bad. Um, oh, David, don't listen to people. Here's the thing. I know a lot of people write their patterns. If as long as you're not turning a profit on them, I say go for it. Write it down because that's for your eyes only. That's what I say. And especially if you love the pattern, right? Who was that? D, who? Who's interviewing? I want to know. Okay. Who was interviewing you, D? Ronnie from Crochet by Night. What? I haven't even heard of her. I'm going to have to go check her out. Sylvia, hi. Oh, it's negative. Oh, I'm so glad you're back. Oh no. Oh no, your urinary tract infection. Okay. Oh, Sylvia, I am so glad you're back home and I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm so glad that you're feeling better. I have got to start StreamYard, you guys. I have got to hook up Stream. Those of you that have worked with StreamYard, please, after I go to replay, could you please in the comment section or email me or message me on Facebook, could you please tell me your thoughts on StreamYard and if it costs something? I mean, how difficult is it to set it up? I really would like to know. Hi, Eliana. Dee says, bless your heart, Sylvia. I'm glad you're better too. And Ileana says, how's everyone? Everybody's saying hi. Okay, guys, that wraps up a few of my favorite things. And, like I said before, and I've said several times now in here, is this was not a plug for any of these. I was just merely showing you some of my favorite things. Everybody has their own opinion, and some opinions are stronger than others, if you know what I mean. David, you're thinking about doing one of a live? With StreamYard, that is, right? How hard is it to set up? That's what I want to know. Oh, man. Lori, you know what I used to cook all the time in my previous family, of course, and before keto. I used to get a pot and I used to cut up ham into bite-sized pieces and a big old can of green beans. And if I could, if they were in season, I would get fresh green beans, come all by myself, cut up potatoes, and let them simmer on the stove with some pepper and salt. Let them simmer like all day long, or the crock pot, Oh my word, was that a wonderful meal? I love that. Okay. So you can get it for free. Okay, so it basically the same as Zoom, right? So if you want to stay on longer, you have to actually pay for it. It's a web app. Google it and sign up. It's easy. Okay. Froggy Went a Knitting has StreamYard. Okay. Um, green beans and bacon. Yes. Yum. Yum. Anything with bacon is good. Anything with bacon, right? Bacon makes it better. Okay, David. Okay. All right. Very good. You get so many hours. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Ooh, Lori, that sounds good too. Green beans, potatoes, and smoked sausage. Yum. Um, okay, you're not on it very long. Okay. Is it expensive? Do they charge by the month? Or do you have to pay up front for a whole year? Okay, I will. I will. I'll talk to a couple people. I know Dee's got it, and um, Carmen, I did get it. Thank you. I got the notification on my phone. Um, okay, does anybody have any questions about my favorite things or anything we talked about? Because I think we're going to go ahead and sign off. Any questions at all? If I think of it later on, I'll try to post a couple of links to some of the stuff I talked about, okay? I'll try to post. I am terrible, you guys, and I am so sorry. You guys need to call me on that. When you see it, you say, "Hey, Petra, you said there were going to be links. Where are they?" So, yeah, tell me, in the comment section of the video, if you say, "Petra, you said you were going to post the links. You forgot to post them," and I will get right on it, okay? I just am really bad about going back to the videos. I don't edit, which, that's part of, editing. Um, oh, well, yeah, but that's true, Carmen. For anybody that doesn't already know, purple is my favorite color. I was merely showing my favorite things, but I guess color should have fit in there somewhere, right? Tammy, thank you for hanging out with us for a little bit. I really appreciate it. Oh, that's okay, Rochelle. I totally get it. I totally get it. Oh, and maybe one day you can share your favorite. I love your channel, Rochelle. If anybody has not yet um, gone over to um, um, the whip window with Rochelle, she's one of my faves. I love her. Okay, if you have a channel, I'm going to try to make. Oh, Carmen, very nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you've got a channel and you want to share your link, please do so. I really appreciate that. Share your links real quick before we leave, before everybody hops off. And that way, even with who else has got a channel that I haven't made a mod? Ingrid, do you have a channel? Hi, Lisa. Okay. Hey, Hey, Lisa, post before you leave, post your link, okay? I want you to post your link. Everybody post your links. That way, even later, once this goes to replay and the chat is there, people can start, they can hop onto your channel, okay? So share your links, everybody. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to make you a mod, Ingrid. There you go. You can post your link. Oh, I just made you blue, honey. I just gave you a blue dress. Lisa with the blue dress on. Share your links before you leave. I would really appreciate that way. We're sharing the love with everybody. Okay? If you've got a channel you want to share your link, let me know. Yes, I modificated. I did. I modificated. Okay, let's see here. Hi, Sandy. I'm just about ready to pop off. Share your link with everybody, okay, Sandy? And Dee, if you're still there, share yours too. Oh, Dina, hold on a second and I'll make you a mod and you can share it. There you go. So Dina, now you got a red dress on, a blue dress. Oops. A blue dress, you can do that. You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you. Yeah, I want everybody to share their channels so that even people who are watching the replay, you see, that they'll be able to get to find your channel, okay? Dina, that's so cute. Fiber's my new hat. Oh, okay. David, are you on Facebook? Because I don't do I don't do Instagram. Summer, hi. I got something in the mail, Summer. Thank you guys for sharing. Hey, wait a minute. Look here, isn't she precious? It's a precious moment. And wait a minute. Here's another precious moment. Aren't they cute? Mama decorates her house so pretty for Christmas. Okay, great. Thanks, David. I'll pop over there. Yeah, I know. I have a package that is stuck in Louisville. I mean, it is a package from Lovecraft, and it has been in Louisville for the last 4 days. I don't know what happened. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Hopefully, I'll see you at some point next Sunday night, I have something very, very special, and I, I want all of you to be there. Okay, all of you need to come to my live because I have a special gift for all of you. So I really, 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 really hope that you make it, and because it's my Christmas present to you, my Christmas present to you, and I'll try to get a announcement on my community page so that everybody has the week to plan for, making sure that you're there, because I am very excited to be sharing a Christmas present. Okay, guys, have a great one, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.